Alright, everybody, welcome to Elite Dangerous. As always, I'm Dimebot. One of the questions I get a lot in Elite is, how do I rank up with my faction? That's right there with Empire, where it says I am a serf in rank. That is my rank with them, obviously. This goes up by doing missions, so it just so happens that there is a Imperial Communique mission right here. Now, what you're looking for is a mission with the Empire, they'll a lot of the times come from an Imperial naval agent. So, see right here, the reward is rank progression. So, we have to, for this one, take a priority decree somewhere. So we're going to go ahead and accept this. And we're going to exit, take a look at where we need to go. We need to go to Omicron Gruis, which should not be a far hop. Nope, not at all. Let's go ahead and take off. So, what do these rank ups do for the Federation or the Empire? Well, they let you buy various ships. They'll let you buy the Fed dropship. They'll let you buy the Imperial Clipper. So, if you want one of those ships, you got to put in the work to get the credits, and you have to have the rank, and that can take some time. So off we go.
Engines engaged.
Speaking of, pretty sure, no, that's a Lakon Type 9 in front of us. It's slow up here so we don't run right up his backside. So, a lot of the times the very first mission that you get to gain some favor with them, I'm just going to squeeze through here, excuse me. Aww, so close yet so far. It's okay. It's okay. Shh, shh. It's okay, Lakon. It's okay. Oh, that terrible driving. Anyways. A lot of times your first mission for them will be to source something illegal like combat stabilizers, so I would suggest keeping a note of any stations you pass that sell combat stabilizers, but once you get past that, the missions usually aren't quite that bad, so let's go ahead and jump out here. I noticed my Cobra is a little different in terms of fuel usage and everything. That's because the old Cobra, well, it died. And it died when I didn't have enough money to cover its insurance. So I worked my way back up, and this is the other Cobra. There's also a Lakon Type 6 currently sitting in the dock behind us, which I do use for trading, which we'll kind of go over in a minute. But right now, I definitely want to show you guys about the rank up system, because ranking up will also allow you to unlock permits for certain systems. You may have noticed watching me scroll through menus that I do in fact have a permit for the Sol system. That's because I'm a backer. Well, not a backer, that's because I was in the bounty, the beta for the game, so I do have a pass for Sol, but other systems I do not, and I have to earn them just like you do. So this place is 6,000 light seconds away, so we're going to be flying for just a minute. While we do that, let's take a look at some stuff over here. So, get that pulled up a little higher, or bigger where you can see it. So, we'll go through. You see, there is my influence with the current system. There's all the financial information and stats. So, there's my permits. So, region permits, I have none. Sol system is my only system permit. But that does allow me to jump into Sol and explore that thoroughly boring, I will say, system. Sol's awful, actually. You'll notice right now I don't even have enough to rebuy this ship, but I should be good just in case anybody tries to jump on me. But you'll see that I don't quite have this ship outfitted like the other one. I've only got the Discovery Scanner. It doesn't have the Kill Warrant Scanner on it. Doesn't have the frame shift interdictor. All that's coming. It'll be coming back. I know exactly how to make that money and get it re-equipped. So, and I've been doing it by trading. So we're gonna possibly talk about that in a later video, as far as how to set up a good trade route and run it with one of the actual cargo ships instead of just kind of doing it with one of the fighter ships. Seriously, I'd love to get there sometime today. You know, that would be great. I should have all the info on this system. So this is one thing I always like to do, is just scan with my Discovery Scanner as I'm flying. And nothing. So one of the reasons I'm being a little slack about scanning for ships as compared to normal is because if I find one with a bounty, I don't have a way to do anything to it right now because I can't pull it out of Super Cruise. Oh, how I wish that that Cobra had not died. I loved that ship. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to the terminal here real quick. Alright, so here we are closing in on the terminal. Now, I'll show you guys a trick here. So, I've mentioned this in the past, but I've never really bothered to show it off too much. So, a lot of you may be familiar with, if you just come straight up to a station from any old direction, you'll exit Super Cruise, and you'll just kind of be wherever in relation to the station and the docking port, which can be frustrating with the Coriolis stations, the big ones shaped like a D20 die. However, if you take the time to come in between the station and whatever planet or body it's orbiting, which I will show you here in a second, typically, I really want to stop at that identified signal source, typically you will come out lined up with the docking bay. Now, this really only applies to the larger stations because with the outposts, I mean, what does it matter? You can circle one of those things in 30 seconds. So let's angle on in here and see. This terminal does appear to be orbiting a planet, so yep, you can just start to see the orbit ring popping up right there. Pardon me, throat's a little scratchy. So what we want to do is track in so that we come in with the terminal in front of us and the planet behind us, which is actually not going to be that terribly difficult. There's Omicron Gruis C2A. There's the planet. And there is the terminal. So what I'm going to do is swing around this way because the planet is right there. So this will put us coming in between the planet and the station, which should hopefully bring us out exactly where I want it to. One problem with going in between planets and stations, though, is you do get slowed down by the gravitational pull of the planet, but hey, whatever. It was not that great of a difference in this case. We'll be there with minimal delay. So, down to 3 million. Let's go ahead and get ready to hit safe disengage. And voila, there we are, right in front of the terminal. Handy little time saver if you are coming up to a Coriolis starport or something like that, and it just makes you look like a badass and nice and confident because you're like, oh look, there's a space station right there. I totally meant to do that. Lots of feds on patrol. Let's go ahead and request docking.
Docking request granted.
What do we got out here on patrol? System Authority vessel, just an Eagle. You could take him easily. That's a Viper. Might give me a little bit of trouble in this version of the Cobra. Hail the Empire. Bask in his greatness. Gotta love the Imperial stations. Where's pad 29? 29? Hello? Drilled lower the landing gear. 29 is not right below me, is it?
Landing gear deployed.
What? Am I just dumb? Where's 29? I've suddenly forgotten where the landing pads are in one of these stations. Let's see, should be right below me. Ah, there it is. Please, Frontier, can we fix that? It's getting annoying. And there it goes again. I really wish that would stop. It actually makes it really hard to land, and it's very irritating. Alright. And here we go. That
Docking
was a
successful.
really crappy landing.
Engines disengaged.
So let's go ahead and turn in this mission. Now, remember, this mission didn't have an actual monetary reward, but it does pay a little bit. Give them the message and check out our results. So we have gained some reputation, blah, blah, blah. Most important thing, if you look over here, we are now a master, which is fantastic. So take a look at the shipyard real quick. Not that I have enough money to buy one if it's here, which I don't believe it is. Nope. I'd have to look and see what the rank is in order for you to buy an Imperial Clipper. I think it's the next rank after this, but I am now a master with the Empire, which is just fantastic. I don't know what I'm going to do with my new rank, but I also need to work on getting my reputation up higher with them, which you do by working on various missions. So, oh, greetings, Commander. Aha! So, Achenar. So I have gained a permit. Funny how I was just talking about that, and now I have a permit. So let's take a look and see where that system is. So this is not a timed mission. You can kind of take your time getting there, and I think I might have to because I think it's just a wee bit away, and I need to upgrade my ship before I go there. What I'm probably going to do is actually sell my Lakon and re-equip my Cobra to be badass horrific, because I really want to slip into a combat role now that I have this going for me. So what we're going to do is just simply set course back for Jera, which is a hoppity, skippity, and a jumpity away. And, well, next time you guys see me, we'll definitely check out what's going on over there in that system. So, until then, my name is Digmbot. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Hit subscribe to keep up with this series of videos and everything else I'm doing. Later.